What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Zombie! Wait, what?
Zombies 2 managed to get 2.46 million people watching the movie on the 14th of February 2020. With a success like that, we've been wondering why Disney has been waiting to renew the contract for this already successful movie. Plus, when you couple that with the Zombies 2 cliffhanger, then you know a sequel is coming. So this is what will happen in Zombies 3. Let's dive right into it, shall we?
That dog just ate my homework!
Will there be a Zombies 3? Well, this is a pretty big question that we all want Disney to answer ASAP. The reason we were left thinking that there is going to be another installment of the Zombies franchise is the fact that there was a giant teaser at the end. Of course, we're talking about Addison's glowing hair. What did that mean? Is Addison the Alpha? Or maybe she's an alien from another civilization? Well, we sure hope Disney will sign the papers for Zombies 3 soon, so we can find out what's the story with Addison and her white hair. But if this third movie is going to follow the Valentine's Day release date like the previous two movies, the Zombies 3 will probably hit theaters in February of 2022. The first movie was released in February of 2018, and the second came 2 years after that. If everything goes according to plan, and there are no more pandemic lockdowns, then we're going to be looking at a movie that will be ready in February of 2022. If we're being objective, there's no way they could finish Zombies 3 without smashing that like button if you haven't done so already. But no, there's no way they could finish Zombies 3 in February of 2021, since there's still no word of Disney on signing the contracts. The only way we could see this project being done in 1 year is if the cast already signed the contract, and they've been filming it in secret. Otherwise, 2022 seems like the most plausible possibility. A quick recap. Before we get into some of the theories fans are expecting to happen in Zombies 3, here's a quick little recap. From the first movie, we know that zombies and humans are now living together in Seabrook. But the second movie showed us that there's another group of monsters that's making a comeback. Werewolves have been experiencing numerous problems with the moonstone necklaces, which were depleted of their power. Looking for a way to power them up, they recall the prophecy of the great Alpha who has distinctive white hair. Enter Addison. When they see her, they immediately think of the ancient texts, and the werewolves now think that Addison is the one that will show them where the moonstone is. While she's growing closer and closer with the werewolves, her relationship with Zed deteriorates, and soon, she finds herself in a position where they constantly argue with Zed.
They're into cheer.
No, they're into you, and you're into him. Them.
What?
When the werewolves realize that they are planning on destroying the power plant that created the zombies, they realize that they will destroy the giant moonstone located underneath the building. Determined to save the source of their powers, they go to the demolition site, but they immediately get arrested. With the help of Addison, they are released, and the adults agree not to destroy the power plant. It's all fun and games now, and everyone is attending the high school prawn, their version of prom. While they're still dancing, the ground splits open, and they realize that the moonstone is still underneath the earth.
The energy from the moonstone must have created the fault line. If we follow this crack, it may lead us to the moonstone.
They all jump inside and try to get the stone out. The aftershocks makes a giant boulder fall near the door entrance and block it. The only one who could save them is Zed. He uses his zombie power to remove the boulder. The werewolves are out, batteries recharged, and Zed and Addison kiss. It's all good until a giant meteor falls and crashes into Seabrook. This causes the radio to short circuit, and when Addison wakes up, her hair is glowing in a bright blue hue. If that's not a giant cliffhanger, we don't know what is. The plotline. Now it's time for the most fun part of this entire video, the fan theories on what we should expect to happen in Zombies 3. Now when Zombies 1 hit theaters, we were wondering about Addison's origin story. We wanted to know why her hair was not blonde like her parents. So many people thought that Addison was actually a zombie just like Zed. This theory had some truth to it because Bucky and Addison knew their grandpa was actually bitten by a zombie once in the past.
My parents have always hated zombies since one bit my grandpa's ear off.
Since the laws of genetics don't say that a certain gene has to appear in every generation, fans thought it's possible for Addison to actually be a zombie. Now, her hair wasn't green, but it was incorruptible just like the hair of the zombies. However, the zombies too shattered this theory, and we were left wondering what Addison really is, since the werewolves considered her to be the Grey Alpha, and they gave her a fully charged necklace as a welcoming gift for joining their tribe. There is no way Addison would be considered a zombie anymore.
For centuries, this has been set aside for the Great Alpha.
A fully charged moonstone is priceless to us, Addison.
But there was a problem with this theory as well. You see, when Addison put on the necklace, she would have turned into a werewolf just like the others. But we all know that didn't happen, and we didn't know what she was. Here's where the theories of some fans come into good use. They've speculated that since Addison doesn't belong to any other group in Seabrook, she must be an alien. And we know this is pretty crazy, but hear us out. You see, since Addison is neither human, a zombie, nor a werewolf, we think she's actually an alien descendant from a foreign civilization. And the meteor that just crashed into Seabrook was actually a spaceship from the advanced alien civilization, who actually sent the moonstone to Earth in the past and forever changed the humans. The moonstone is responsible for transforming the humans into zombies and werewolves. So now, since Addison is part of an alien civilization, that would explain why she didn't transform into a werewolf when she put on the necklace. Plus, being an alien would allow her to be impartial to all the other groups, and that's why she was able to bring them all together.
Tell me, are you standing with the crowd? Oh!
In addition, just like all the zombies have a Z in their name and all the werewolves have a W, Addison too has the first letter of alien in her name. However, not everyone was satisfied with this theory. There were those that thought Addison is nothing more than a human who is born a leader, and the meteor that fell into Seabrook was just another moonstone. How did they know? Well, when the moonstone came crashing down, we saw Addison's radio short circuit. This happened once more in the series, when Zed took Addison's necklace and brought it too close to his Z-band. Now, when it comes to Addison's hair, we think that the reason it glowed bright blue, the exact same color as the meteor, was because the meteor warned her about the crash. It told Addison that something came for her. Now, we don't know what it is, but we sure know that it's going to be something epic. But if you really think about it, all of the other storylines in this movie have been fully explored. The zombies have come to terms with the humans, and now they're living in perfect harmony. Except for some of the problems Bucky is causing, but that'll go away. And the werewolves have finally managed to find the moonstone and replenish their powers. This means that almost everything in Seabrook is back in order. The only plot twist that hasn't been fully explored is the origin story of the main heroine in this story, Addison. This is precisely the reason we think the writers and directors are going to use the third Zombies movie to explore Addison's character and who she is. She did embrace being different when she took off her wig in front of everyone in Zombies 1, and then we got to see her help the werewolves when no one else even dared to do so.
The demolition isn't hope or fear. Look in the mirror, everything.
So maybe in this upcoming movie, we get to dive right down to the core of Addison's origin story and why she was able to connect to every species in the Zombies universe. Who's coming back for Zombies 3? Well, since the storyline will likely continue where the previous movie left off, we're bound to see the entire cast return for Zombies 3. This means that actors like Baby Ariel will reprise her role as Winter. Meg Donnelly will surely continue playing Addison. Pierce Joza will be Wyatt. Milo Manheim will play our favorite zombie Zed, while Chandler Kinney will resume her role as Willa. Now, there are many more actors on this list, but we're not going to include them all here. So we really hope Disney will make this a 3-part movie series, just like they did with Descendants and other franchises before them. After all, it was majorly successful. It's not like they'll be throwing money in the bin. And on that note, we end this video. But hey, what do you think will happen in Zombies 3? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.